let me put a PSA out there for most of these motherfuckers out here. And let me say this very clear and, I mean, very simple so people can understand what the fuck I'm saying. If you're a person out there that's hating on somebody that has a roommate or a situation to where they living and paying bills with somebody else, you need to kick yourself in the ass. And the reason I say that is because it's a reason them people are doing those things. Because you gotta look on the other side. You got motherfuckers that let people live in their house for free without paying shit. Females, you got this no good ass dude in your crib, he ain't paying nothing, but you got the nerve to talk shit about another guy that got roommates and pay his way through. And vice versa. Same with guys too. You got females living in your crib. And, you know, they ain't doing jack. They just sitting there looking pretty. But, you know, you ask another female and she say, I live with my mama or something. Why you got a problem with that? That's the shit that bothers me. Like, okay, you can have somebody mooch off you, but it ain't cool for them to have a roommate and pay their way. I never understood that shit. Sound like some hating shit to me. But what is it now? It's just another fucking excuse. But it's all good, though. I ain't tripping about it. I mean, in some kind of weird way, their brain got to work to make that work for them in their brain, to make that make sense. But I'm just saying, it's a shameful little thought process to even go through, to find that little inkling of a thing to be like that about somebody else that's not in your living situation with you. You know, so when you sitting up there thinking about everybody else, guess what? You ain't minding your own motherfucking business. You worry about who laying up in your crib. Don't worry about who living somewhere else and how their financial situation is. Don't be worried about that. Worry about your goddamn self. Get that couch potato off your couch. Get that motherfucker that ain't paying shit off your couch. Hell, cause obviously you paying it by yourself anyway. You might as well live by your motherfucking self. So shout out to all the people that got roommates or a partner that helps them with bills and everything. Shout out to y'all, because guess what? All these motherfuckers that ain't getting shit paid and they're the only ones having to do it, they bitching and they hating right now. That's all I get from that conversation. So if you in that hating little realm right there and you want to hate on roommates that work together in a cohesive unit versus you being in your shit and you ain't getting no cohesion whatsoever, who's really winning? Think about that now. Think about that with your hating ass.